wizard.
Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all going to have a great day. Hope you're having a great day. So far, God bless you all, and all praise be to Jesus Christ. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. We're at 171, pushing for 200. Thanks to all you guys. I've had a super busy week. I haven't really been able to do a video. I feel like it's been 5 or 6. It might have been a whole week. Might have been a whole week now. But I have a son on the way. He'll be here November 21st. That's the due date. And we got the house set up. His little area's good to go. I'm adjusting to my new work schedule. I hate it. I hate this new work. I used to have Sundays and Mondays off. Great days to have off. Now I have Tuesday and Wednesdays. Pretty shitty. I don't like it. But we've had 8 puppies in the house, boxer pit bull mux puppies, and we're keeping 2 of them. They're from my boy Jax. I've had him since he was 3.5 months. Hey, stop, lay down. You can probably hear him in the background. I've had him since he was 3.5 months. He'll turn 11 in December, so I get to keep some of his puppies, man. That's awesome. But there was 8 of them. We just got rid of 2 of them. We still got 4 to get rid of. But it's just been a super busy week. I apologize for my absence. But I will try to. I should be pretty well adjusted to the schedule now. It's my 2nd week, I think, going into it. And yeah, that'll just be a lot easier. I'll be able to bounce back. I was doing pretty good, 2 or 3 videos a week, and then everything changed, and I just got busy, and I apologize. But I'm also gonna go through a couple more coins besides Bitcoin. Try to get some timestamps on them as well. I don't know how to timestamp just yet, but I'm gonna figure it out, and that's the plan. But once again, thank you all. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to everyone who likes the videos, shares the content. I really appreciate it. Man, if there's any coins you want me to go over, because I'm not sure how many I'm going to go over, just a couple here. But if you want to see more coins, if there's a coin you want to go over in the morning, just put it in the chat and let me know. But let's get right into it. And of course, the week I'm so busy, I haven't been able. I looked at the chart and we was at like 119, 118 or something like that. Fucking move came out of nowhere, completely missed it. And every time I go back to the chart, if I'm on like break at work, I get a 20 minute break every hour and 20 minutes. When I'm looking, the move isn't there, you know, like I could try, but I'll probably get stopped out. Then it'll go. And then, of course, like an hour and 20 minutes, there's the move. Fucking, there it went. But, and I like to, I don't want to, like, take the trade and then not be able to watch it. I don't want to put a stop loss where it'll probably hit the stop loss before going, you know what I mean? But, of course, Bitcoin's going to pump. I think we hit it. That's the top, ain't it? 121? Yeah. 121K. She pumped right up. We flipped, look at that macro support resistance we've been staring at. Flipped it right to support, and we have taken off. There's still a lot of money flows curving up on this 1 hour. The 1 hour VWAP is above the 0 line. That's a nice little green dot there. Is above the VWAP. We could bounce off that 0 line there. Let's check out the 4 hour. Plenty of room to run on this momentum. We can see the curve to the upside happening on the 4 hour as well. I'm sure the daily bullish money flow just came in. VWAP above the 0 line. We can see it bounce. We can see it bounce when it's above the 0 line, like right here. You see what happens when it bounces on that 0 line? We can see it. We can see it right here as well. Or I mean, we could just come right underneath it and we see what happens when she comes right underneath it. But what is that, the daily? Saw the 1 hour, 30 minute potential curve. We could see a red dot and then continue higher, see another little trigger wave like we see here. Money flow is out on the 15. So money flow is curving to the upside on the 30. Looks like it wants to come in On the 20 minute, we do have the red dot, but it is coming down. Money flow is coming to the upside. It's creeping up there. It is pointing downwards now, but she is creeping up there. Looks like we're trying to hold our daily VWAP here on the 10 minute. That might be a little long position there. Well, as that money flow comes up, we might. I don't know how strong of a move it'll be. If it was indeed a move, I'd prefer to see more momentum built up. But with the money flow coming up, plenty of room to run on the momentum here. Do we have you got a red dot right there at the 50 line. Yeah, and now the price, if you look, price is way down here. Even if we do get a green dot, it's probably going to reject off the 0 line, more than likely. So for support, we have the daily at 120k. And if we're not going to hold the daily, I would assume if we're going to go higher, then we have to hold 119.8 this previous day. In my opinion, if we're going to go higher here on Bitcoin, it'd be nice to hold the daily, hold 120k, but 119k is definitely going to be at 119.8. And if we're not going to hold 119.8, I would see us coming down to 118.2, maybe even right here. What is this? 119k. But more than likely, this monthly VWAP, and if we're just gonna keep crashing through the monthly VWAP, then of course that macro support resistance flip right there, it's almost lining up with the weekly at 117k. But really, with this money flow coming up, money flow shooting up on the 1 hour, and it's already thick. It's just thick and shooting up. Plenty of room to run on this momentum right now. We still got the room to run on the momentum on this 1 hour. So I'm guessing more moves to the upside here. If we can get a green hike and a she, I might try to front. I don't like where price is on the candle, but I'll wait to confirm the daily as support, because as of right now, it doesn't look like we have come back down to it. We did right here, but then we just blasted through it. So I'd like to confirm the daily as support here on Bitcoin before taking it long, but it looks like money flow is creeping up. Looks like it's getting ready to come into the market. I can see this momentum wave continuing higher on this 1 hour. So that's a couple of levels to watch on the Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and go to Ethereum here. I want the 10 minute. 10 minute money flow has come in, but we can see it wants to come back out. VWAP's underneath that 0 line. We're losing the daily right now, and if we're gonna lose the daily, I'd expect to come back down to the previous day. You're at $4,430, and if we're not gonna hold the previous day, obviously we got the monthly. Maybe we need to confirm the monthly as support. $15 minute. You just got a red dot. Money flow is curving to the downside. VWAP wants to get up there. Looks like we're about to get a red dot on the 20 minute as well. So we're probably about to lose this daily. If we're gonna lose this daily on Ethereum, very low green dot. VWAP's curving to the downside on this 1 hour. I'd look for the previous day, and if we're gonna see a big move down, obviously that monthly, maybe the previous month between 43.3, 43.6. Rejection off the 0 line on that 4 hour. Money flow has come in, obviously is following Bitcoin. Or are we looking towards the upside? Man, we're right there at it. We're right there at a support resistance flip right now. I'll draw this line. You can see support, resistance, support. So right now we need to confirm this actually where we are at as support. This is a macro support resistance, just like we have on Bitcoin. I wouldn't even say macro. How far does this go back? Well, I guess far enough. Anyway, we got a support resistance flip right here. And we'll just call it right there at the daily pretty much. So if we're going to continue higher on Ethereum, obviously we're going to have to get above our daily VWAP. What, at 44.8? We'll call it 44.8. But if we're going to continue down with this money flow coming out, if we get a solid hike in the sheet candle with no wick to the upside, like on this next candle, let's see if we can, what would that be? Where's my short position? There it is. Where's price at right now? So I would drag it, but just be safe, we'll take it down to that last little wick high. Try to eye our previous day VWAP. That's almost a 3-to-1. Hey, lay down. Stop. Sorry, I got some puppies in the little puppy kennel behind me. But yeah, that's almost a 3-to-1 right there. So that might be something. If you want to be real safe, you can put it above. What is that? Almost a 5-to-1. So that's not bad. Well, it's a 4-to-1 for sure. That VWAP's coming up. I'd like to see the rejection off the zero line with money flow coming out and a strong hike in the sheet candle with no wick to the upside open. And then I would probably take that trade. So those are a couple of key levels to be watching on Ethereum. Let's go ahead and jump down to Geo has me on the inverse. It's always nice. It's nice because it does add up.
Without the ones like you
Look at that.
to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop.
Is that an ad? Sounds like an ad.
Granger's here for you with professional grade supplies. Call, click Granger.com or just
Wow.
Granger for the ones who get it done.
Man, this is gonna be a long ass video. Yeah. We got a blood diamond on the 1 hour. Money flow curving down. We do want to try to, that VWAP is trying to come up. We just got the red dot, but we'll probably see a rejection off this zero line. And this is MXY here, old Mixie. What is this, 1 hour? VWAP starting to curve. I've been waiting to try to get me in on a position on either Mixie or Aster. That looks decent actually. Wow, but the 1 hour has a red dot. I don't feel great about it. I mean, you probably catch a little move in the short term. But if we had a green dot on the 1 hour with the 10-minute looking like that, boy. Let's get back to old MYX here. I can't go too much longer. I gotta get the daughter ready for school and get her out of here. She has all next week off. And it looks like we're about to get another red dot here on the 10-minute. Right here at a golden pocket in between it. Playing red dot, green dot down there, a little Squid Game action going on. Money flow is creeping up though. Look, I thought she was getting ready to come in right here, but we could see that big curve to the downside, and now she's lower. I'd like to see her come in on this 10-minute. Got a 30-minute right green dot, but look at where the price is. Price is way down here on a green dot. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. So if we are going to come down, if you're trading MYX here, if we're going to lose where we're at right now pretty much with same as Ethereum, I would be looking for the 786 at $6.44. Man, that would be a great move. Not a lot of volume there either. You can see we I don't think I have my volume. I don't, but obviously new coin. If we're going to lose this level, there's not a lot of volume right here. If we zoom in here on the 1 hour, we can see it came up here and it ranged around this level right here for a second, but outside of that, it just blasted up. That's probably what we're gonna see if we're not gonna hold. We're not gonna hold this 786. I would look fucking $3. Jeez, but that's a big crash down. That'd be a nice little crash down. I don't know much about the coin, what it is, what it does. I'm just reading the chart. 4 hour money flow looks like it's getting ready to come out. That's not a good sign. Potential curve to the downside here on the VWAP. That potential curve to the downside, even if you do get a green dot. A very deep momentum wave here. So those are a couple of key levels. Let's go over Aster, Solana, and call it good with that. I don't really see. If you want to see XRP, ADA, SUI, HBAR, anything like that, just put it in the comments and we'll go over it. So for Aster, let's drop down to the 10 minute here. We are getting that little trigger wave we saw earlier. Money flow is curving to the upside, but that 1 hour, that fucking 1 hour has a red dot. Money flow is shooting up, looks great. Price is high on the red dot. It works the same way. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like this VWAP is going to start curving. This money flow is climbing. Plenty of room to run on this momentum. We need to hold the daily as support at $1.8712. Is running right there with the weekly at $1.85. If we're not going to hold these, I'm guessing right here, $1.79 and $1.77, between $1.77 and $1.79 would be great support as it lines up with this 5-day moving average and this previous day VWAP. Our moves to the upside would of course be $2. I should have drew some fibs on this one before we got into it. $2, but pretty much just where we wicked to earlier. What I'd say, Solana. Really, I like Fartcoin too. Fartcoin still has good moves. Money flow just came out on the 1 hour. 10 minute just got a blood diamond. Trying to get a green dot. Money flow is climbing. Not a good look on the 1 hour though. We're underneath the daily. That's a strong hike in a sheet candle to the downside. My guess is if we're gonna lose this. Hey, that. If we're gonna lose the level here, we're gonna come down to our weekly, maybe our 5-day moving average. Hey, stop. There's nobody out there. It's okay. I gotta hurry up and wrap this up. I'm not used to these long videos or having dogs barking in the back. So that weekly or that 5-day moving average right there at 63 cents. And if we're not going to hold the weekly, if we start losing the weekly, we do have the potential for that bearish leap, the weekly bearish leap, back down to 61 cents, 61.72. And old Solana just got a red dot trigger wave to the downside, underneath the daily on the 1 hour. Price is high on the candle though. That's a good sign. 10 minute green dot to the upside. Got to get back above our daily. We're not going to hold the daily. Obviously, we got the previous day 227.84. We're not going to hold that. I would look for 222. Man, what a move down. And if we're going to continue higher, Probably got to get above 230, 240 to really start pushing to some of these highs at 250. Money flow is curving to the upside. We could see this VWAP start to curve as well. Like to see money flow come in on these lower time frames, the 10 minute, 15 minutes, with bullish 1 hour. We can get a little green dot, man. That's what I'm waiting for on this Aster here. We got 12 minutes. Look at that green dot. I really, man, I might want to do it. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. Sorry for such a long video and everything that happened here and in between. I'll try to start shortening the videos, get it down to a science here. God bless you all. Thank you again for liking and subscribing. I'm out.